Coach Kaz, thanks for taking the time. You went to Texas to play New Mexico. It is such an odd year.
Start over.
Where were you? You went to Texas.
Albuquerque.
Oh, they changed it.
Yeah, on Wednesday night.
That's right. Here we go. Coach Kaz, thanks for taking the time. You went down to New Mexico, Albuquerque, take on the Lobos. A change of venue at the last moment. Tough series for your guys. Just tell me what your impression of the weekend.
For the weekend, we look at from game one, we squandered offensive opportunities. Then in game two, we made some miscues defensively. And game three, we just got beat. So it's pretty simple when you look at it. There's a lot of things that we're going to be working on this week because this week's a big week for us. We play Army. We're going to go down to the Freedom Classic in Kinston, North Carolina, and this is our best trip of the year by far. You know, people are always like, well, you opened up at LSU. That must have been a great venue, which it is. I mean, Paul Maneri out there does an unbelievable job. But when we get to compete against our sister service academy and have the opportunity to represent the Air Force Academy, this is the big weekend.
Yeah. What do you know about Army? How are they?
Army has struggled right now, and I've talked to their coach, and we've struggled as well. So we're both similar this year because of the fact that we don't have grad transfers that come in and play for our team. We're not going to get JUCO transfers. We don't have 5th or 6th year seniors on our team. So this is by far the best trip of the year because we're both on the same plate, the same sheet of music. We're going to graduate our kids in 4 years, and they're both going to go serve and fight for our country. So this makes it, once again, the best trip because these kids are truly out there to play the game of baseball, to learn how to deal with adversity, stress, pressure, teamwork, cohesive unit, winning, losing. And this is just the platform that we provide right now that furthermore down the road that when they go serve our military, that we're going to be brothers. We're both in the profession of arms. And hopefully we're going to represent the way we should, and West Point's going to represent the way they should. And at the end of the day, we'll see who's going to be the better program.
Yeah, a lot is made of the Commander-in-Chief's trophy in football because that's the service academies. Is there the same hype around this Freedom Classic?
It is, and this is very similar to the Commander-in-Chief's trophy. We want to showcase that maybe the Air Force Academy has the better baseball program. And, if that holds true, that'd be great. If it doesn't, you know what? We're still producing great military officers for our country, and we are competing. And this past weekend, we had 7 kids out because of COVID. The weekend prior was 8. We're down to 2 right now. We'll see what happens when we continue to test. But we are going to go out there. We are going to compete. Our mission of the Air Force is real simple: fly, fight, win. Not fly, fight, compete. So we do want to win, and that's a huge ingredient for success that we're going to build upon these cadets while they're here, because once they do graduate as officers, we expect them to be number one.
How much of the inconsistency of not having players one week, having them the next week, not having them a week after that, how much does that hurt you and given to some of those mistakes on the field?
Well, I think it showed last week. We had some new kids in the lineup because of the fact they were new because they were in COVID protocol, and they struggled a little bit. Hopefully we're going to continue to get better because now they're in a synchronized role in regards to the fact that they're able to practice, they're able to compete during practice and not be in quarantine or isolation.
Yeah. 3 games this weekend against Army West Point. Good luck, Kaz.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Brian.